Right, welcome to the Platinum Online class. In this particular training video, you're going to learn the high ticket sales element, things that actually sell high ticket. In this training, I'm going to cover. You're going to by the end of this training, you're supposed to learn the three things that make people to buy high ticket products. The three main things that would make people to buy a high ticket product. You're also going to learn two things to do that would make people want to buy from you. Two things that you need to do that would make people want to buy from you. And then I'm also going to show you three best ways to craft high ticket offers. Okay, so getting into the first one, there are three elements to a successful high ticket sale. The first one is the personnel, the second one is the offer, and the third one is the sequence. All right, your personnel has to do with you as a person. Okay, this is where you actually show why you qualify to sell what you sell, because the fact is this: selling high tickets, people would look at you who is selling a high ticket and try to decide whether to buy from you. All right, so there are two things you need to flash people in the face if you want them to buy from you. The two things that you need to flash them in the face if you want them to buy from you is one, intimidating credentials. People want to buy high tickets from people that are high placed, people that that are high placed, people that they've been hearing about. All right, you want to buy tickets from them. Okay, and second thing you need to flash in people's face is the rapport credentials. All right, for number one, I give an example on your screen. And intimidating credentials could be: I sell to celebrities. I'm the car dealer to celebrities. All right, this is an intimidating credentials because if, for instance, you have this in your marketing and you have pictures of celebrities you've sold to, and you have pictures of celebrities you've sold to, basically people are going to be intimidated into buying from you because they believe that if you sell to celebrities, then you're a big boy, and if you're a big boy, then your stuff should be pricey. All right, so the second one is to create rapport. All right, for instance, if someone want to buy something from you, the best way to a very quick example on how to create a rapport credentials is to tell the person, look, I'm building a reputation here, I don't want to damage my reputation. I think people that do this a lot, I think artisans do this. There was this guy that had to fix something for me, and what he told me was that I no go use because of how much was that again? I think it was 10,000. I know use because of 10,000 naira come out from Lagos for you now. And here they stay. You get, so saying that built a rapport with me, and then I trusted him more. All right, so when it comes to intimidating credentials, the aim of the intimidating credentials is to increase desire. All right, the aim of the intimidating credential is to increase desire because, like I mentioned before, if you know somebody sells cars to celebrities, you want to do business with him because somehow you feel that what he's selling is high quality. All right, assuming it's high quality, you want to go for. Assuming it's high ticket, you want to go for, because basically high ticket people want to buy things from people who actually sell high ticket stuff. Okay, they don't want to buy from just anybody on the wayside. All right, so that is very important. So you need to flash them the intimidating credentials. Showing on your screen examples where I did something like that. Okay, these are examples of where I did something like that. But then there's something about this. You need to subtly do it. You need to do it in a subtle way because no one likes you talking about yourself. So you need to disguise intimidating credentials as information. Okay, it has to come as information. Like, let's take this same car example that we've been using. Instead of saying I sell cars to celebrities, you could like, that day Wizkid was here and this was the one he chose. He chose this one, and the reason why he chose this one is because the leather seat of this particular car is very nice. But the badge, when the badge came, the one he wanted was a BMW. And the reason why he wanted that BMW was this. You understand what is happening now? You're dropping hints that you actually sell to celebrities, but you're not saying it directly. You're dropping it as information. Now, what this does is two things. Number one, it makes you come off, it makes it come off as natural that you do business with these guys. And number two, it makes people not hate you. Right? Because if you want to sell to people, they have to like you, right? So if they don't like you, then they're definitely not going to buy from you, and they will not buy from you if you're bragging. Okay, so always disguise, showing intimidating credentials with information. It should be disguised as information. Now, showing on your screen is an example of me doing these two things. Now, if you want to get to read this, just go to Double Your Profit Academy. This was used to promote this particular training you're watching now. Go to Double Your Profit Academy and search "Today I closed a 7-figure deal," or the little story of a guy that made $60. Just go to the group and search for it, and this is going to come up, so you break it down yourself one by one. Now, rapport credentials. What rapport credentials does, on the other hand, is to reduce fear of purchase. All right, flashing your credentials create desire. Rapport credentials reduce fear of purchase. These are the two things that you need in order to sell high ticket. You need to have high desire, you need to create high desire in people's mind, and then you also need to reduce the fear of purchase. All right, so you need to speak when it comes to creating rapport credentials. The credentials you flash on people's face, or whatever you flash on people's face, should be things that directly speaks to their fears. That directly speaks to their fears, but you need to present it in an indirect way. Now, shown on your screen is something I use to do this. After making a payment, take a screenshot of some confirmation. Maybe So this stuff right here is a form of rapport call to action. I give you, and I just spelled out what is going to happen after you make a purchase. And this is why I spelled it like this, is so that, because this is high ticket, and I needed people to be rest assured that the money they are paying is going to be safe. All right, so when you present it like this, you're giving them step by step how the confirmation process is going to be. The fear of purchase becomes reduced, because they know what to do next and how to do, and the next thing to do, so their money do not get missing. All right, so this is an example of how to create this kind of rapport, and the aim, like I said, is to reduce fear. So the fear that is being reduced here is the fear of your money go lost. Right, so indirectly talking about it, make them to be relaxed. But it's best to talk about these things indirectly than to talk about it directly, because indirectly it just comes off natural, it sinks into their minds very, very smoothly. But directly, you could anybody can say that, like saying will not run with your money. Anybody can say that. But then when you go indirectly and try to show them evidence to show that nobody's going to run with your money, they believe you. Okay, so you need to have this at the back of your mind when you are selling high ticket. Now, the next thing you have to look at now is the offer, how to create an offer that people would really, really love. Now, there's something you need to understand about high ticket sales. There are three ways. To craft a high ticket offer. All right, the three ways to craft a high ticket offer is to sell a bulky list. All right, now this is one way to sell high ticket. Like, selling a bulky list means having, creating a very huge list of offers you want to give people for a particular high price. So, for instance, if you're running a Facebook ad training, not just, you can't sell just the training for it to be high ticket. You should also be able to put in support examples. I'm giving you an example now. Put in support, put in targeting options, probably something you call targeting blueprint, where you show them everything to target. You throw in something else like how to choose an image as a bonus tool, image that converts. You show them a simple targeting option that actually increase conversion, another bonus, right? So you need to sell like a long list of bonuses added to the product. You have to make everything seem bulky, and you can actually sell at a premium price. This is one way to sell high ticket, but it's actually the hardest way. Well, not really the hardest way per se. It depends on what you like. Number two way to craft a high ticket offer is to sell done for you. People do not like to stress themselves. People want to pass on the stress to someone else, or they want to have more time to do other things. When this happens, the best thing that they actually go for is the done for you, where you sell them that you're going to do everything for them, and all they have to do is to actually go and rest. An example of this is my marketing blueprints done for you, where I just outsource the marketing to me, they outsource the Facebook ad to me, and I handle everything. All right, so that is a done for you. Now, another way to craft a high ticket offer is through the area of done with you. All right, this is actually good, less expensive than the done for you. All right, it's less expensive. All right, this is where you actually do it together with the person. Okay, you do it together with the person. You don't do it yourself. You guys would like partner and do it. This is a high ticket offer that you can also explore. Another one is selling payment plan on known high price product. All right, so for instance, assuming you want to sell a car, let's assume you want to sell a 3 million naira car, and you have a payment plan of say 1 million naira spread over 3 months. All right, now this is another way to craft a high ticket offer, but I don't like it. I really do not like this option, but it works. It works really well. And in some cases you just really have to use this particular one. Right, so the sequence, you need to build a personnel. First, and the best, like I said, if you want to sell high tickets, the best way to start is to build a personnel before you even show them your product. The reason why you bought this particular course is because you know me already, and you know that I deliver on my courses, and that was actually why you bought this particular training. So you need to actually work on building a personnel first before you make your offer. And I told you, there are two ways to build personnel. The first one is by showing intimidating credentials, and the second one is by creating rapport. All right, so the task for this particular one is to create a juicy high ticket offer for your market. Depending on the market that you are in now, I want you to create an offer on your Google Doc for your market. It's something, please do not see this as just an exercise. Do it as something that you're going to actually implement. All right, so whatever offer you're going to create, you're going to market it. Okay, it shouldn't just be for fun's sake. All right, so craft a GCI ticket offer by you could probably use bulky lists, where you give one thing and probably have long list of bonuses to throw in, very valuable bonuses. All right, very important. If the bonuses are not valuable, people would not really have desire for what you're selling. All right, so the second one is done for you. Find something that people would really want to outsource in your market, and craft an offer where you actually handle that particular stuff. The second one is done with you. All right, done with you. Right, basically explains itself. Look for something that people need help with and offer to help them do it. Now, one thing about done with you is that people would only want to do it with you when they believe you're better than them. So that is why building the personnel is very important. We actually show them that you have credentials to do it with them. All right, so the other one is the selling of payment plan on known items. This is very easy to create. It's very easy to create, but it's usually used when you're selling a product that is already known to be high priced. All right, so that is all for this particular one. In the next video, we're going to get into something else that is very very, very interesting. And please make sure you do your tax. That is the way that you derive value from these trainings. All right, take care of yourself. You will see in the next training.